TW and I head southeast of Baton Rouge on Louisiana Highway 42. Our goal is to make it to Madisonville in time for lunch, but we'll not be rushed as we take in the beauty of bayou country on the picturesque roadway. It's a perfect day for riding, not too hot, not too cold. Our trek takes us right through the poetic town of Ponchatoula. Ponchatoula, Louisiana. It is a great place to visit. What a destination. Ponchatoula happens to be the strawberry capital of the world, or at least of Louisiana. They have the Strawberry Festival every spring, but any time is a great time to visit Ponchatoula. As we leave Ponchatoula, I hardly get 100 yards from downtown and my road king spits, sputters, and stops, leaving us on the side of the road. Where's Lovey when you need her? Her resident mechanic couldn't make this trip, and I, of course, can hardly use a screwdriver. So I do the only thing I know how to do, and that's go get snacks, while TW takes a look at my Harley. And much to my, Bob, and Warren's surprise, TW fixes it.
So what was it?
It was one of the little rubber hoses down there, very small, right underneath. You have to, I can only get one or two fingers in there and come undone. Woo! And so I just hooked it back up. All you got to do is look and use your head. Doesn't matter if you're blonde or not.
With only a 45-minute delay, we're back cruising again. We hop on Highway 22, and in no time, we're pulling up to Friends Restaurant in Madisonville. The beauty of riding around Louisiana is at any stop you can find gorgeous waterways. There are thousands and thousands of miles of waterways throughout Louisiana. And like restaurants like this where you can have patio seating and look at the water, look at the gorgeous boats. Right now we're sitting on the River, and this entire town of Madisonville is filled with all these restaurants and shops where you can come and enjoy the day and relax and then get back on your motorcycle and go to the next destination. Besides the scenic beauty, another highlight of this trip is running into former Louisiana Governor Dave Treen. Treen, who's now 79, was governor from 1980 to 1984.
So you need to ask him if he's ever ridden one of those service cycles.
Have you ever ridden one of those service cycles?
Of course. I rode it to high school for years.
You did?
Yeah.
Now, your father built those?
Right. He was the inventor.
Do you still have one?
He was a Harley Davidson dealer in Baton Rouge, and decided that they needed a lightweight machine. So then he invented the service cycle, and then moved the plant to New Orleans, where the investors, he didn't have any money, but there were some investors that said, if you'll come to New Orleans, we'll put up the money. So I built that plant. I worked there for a while.
You did?
Oh yeah, I did some of the work. Like the brake shoes, they come out of a mold and they need to be ground and made smooth. So that's what I did. You have to put on glasses.
Protective glasses.
And grind that stuff. When you do that for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, it can get a little bit boring.
Is that why you ended up running for governor?
That's why, exactly why.
What a treat to get to visit with former Governor Treen. He loves living in this area, and TW and I can see why. Being one of the oldest communities in Louisiana, Madisonville is a flavorful gumbo of all the great things of South Louisiana. It's called Madisonville in honor of President James Madison. Because of its position on the River, the town has always been shaped by water. It has 8 sites listed on the National Historic Register. These dwellings on the register range from Creole cottage to Greek revival. What a day. All goals are met. Great riding, fantastic food, and even some lagniappe with Governor Treen. I'm Tammy Arnder for LA Rider.